Okay, this is my son's car. There's a DuneRacer Power Wheels. I upgraded the battery, upgraded the motors. Well, actually, I blew the motors up. He blew the motors up. There was two batteries in it. One was a 42 volt battery. The other was a standard 12 volt. There was a switch. You flip it to 42 volts and it takes off really fast. That's great, but the heat builds up in the motors and melts them. So that broke, and I had to spend $7 for new motors for it. I paid like $180 for it during like a Black Friday Christmas sale. It's been a great little thing for my kid. He's had hours and hours and hours on the thing. Blew up two motors because of me. But there's a solar panel on it, and it charges that battery. I don't plug it in anymore at all. I'm going to get my kid out here, and I'm going to get his opinion on it because it's his. Anyway, it's a great car. I've driven it. Here, watch, I'll show you. Okay, so what you got there?
Dune buggy?
Is this the way it came, or has it been modified?
Modified.
Alright, what's new about it?
The steering?
The what?
The steering?
The steering? Remember the old steering? It would like break and it wouldn't turn, right?
Yeah.
And the steering wheel would spin all the way around?
Yeah.
But now it steers, right?
Yeah.
Alright, and this is that a solar panel?
Yeah, charging it in the car.
And that way you don't have to plug it in anymore?
Yeah.
So basically it runs for free, right?
Yeah.
Right on. And here, let me take the panel off. Okay, so basically we take the panel off. Okay. Now you're sitting on the back of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the thing is the seat, it was too small, so I took out the seat and put it on the back so you could fit it in, huh?
Yeah.
You're too big?
Oh, yeah.
Right on. And then this battery up front makes the front heavy, and so you're sitting on the back, you won't do wheelies, right?
Yeah.
And does it work?
Yeah.
Put it, see if you can drive it. Back and forth.
It's not connected.
What? Try it. Push the button. Ah, it's broken. Flip the throttle. Why isn't it working? There you go. Try forward. Is it fast? Alright, well, I also put new motors in it. And did the motors make it run any different?
No.
It wasn't like slower before, but now it goes faster?
No.
You don't think? Oh, I put motors in it with different gear ratio, so it would have like a higher top speed you can't notice from before? Oh well. And do you remember the big battery we put in there?
Yeah.
Did that make it fast?
What?
Remember they had the big super boost button on the side?
Yeah.
How fast was it when it did that?
Fast.
It was really fast? And what happened to the motors?
No.
They blew up. They melted. They melted, like literally the plastic melted. And the thing about it is that was the only thing that was bad. If we'd put a cooling system on there, you could have run that motor all the time. It was just the heat that melted it, huh? You get it? Well, and did I have to get new motors to put in after I blew them up?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And after they blew up, I put different ones in with a different gear ratio on it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's not quite as fast as it was with a big motor, but what do you think of it?
It's okay.
Are you getting too old for it?
No.
No? If you took it, could you take it all the way to the store and back? Really? You've driven it to the store and back?
Yeah.
So, do you think you could drive it to school and back?
No.
Why not?
We'd run out of battery by then.
You don't think it would go to the school and back? If it did, could you drive it there?
Yeah.
You think electric cars would be like the future? With like solar panel electric cars that charge themselves? Huh?
I don't know.
You don't know, huh? Anyway, you like the car? I like the car. I'm glad you like it, sir. That's about what we did to it. Anyway, I think you could drive it back and forth to school.